Hey, it's Scarlett, and in this video, we are going to be talking about how to save up $100,000, 10 specific ways. So let's go ahead and get right into it. But before we begin, do be sure to check out the article that is down in the description below, because through there you can get far more information and in more detail than I can even go over in this video. So we will be going over different ways to save up $100,000, why you should save up a big chunk of cash as a down payment, and then specifically how long it can take to save up $100,000. All right, you guys, let's get right to it. First, we're going to be talking about why you should save up for a home down payment. So it takes time and goal setting and motivation to build up $100,000. Do you need exactly $100,000? No, but it is important to have at least a couple $1,000s for your down payment. So in this video, we're going to be going over why you should save a whole bunch of money for your house. Now, it's commonly known that the more money you put down, the more expensive home that you can purchase. However, this thought process isn't always advisable because the more expensive homes come attached with more expensive monthly payments. However, having more money paid up front can significantly reduce your monthly payments on a home that you, quote, can't afford due to having a smaller loan. And you can also reduce your chance of having to pay your PMI, which a PMI is a primary mortgage insurance. Now let's go into how to save $100,000 for your house deposit. Now, when it comes to saving a huge sum of money, such as $100,000, the answer to how to save this amount of money is honestly pretty straightforward. And the key is here to earn more, save more, and spend less. Now, this sounds really simplified. Isn't it easier said than done? Yes, it definitely is. So let's go into a few tips here. Tip 1 is to not put your savings straight into checking accounts. So typical checking accounts have something ridiculous like 0.01% or less interest on it. So if you're going to be putting tens of thousands of dollars into a bank saving up, then it'd be nicer if that money would grow itself, wouldn't it? So I would honestly recommend looking into high yield savings accounts. These accounts earn more, like 2% or more, which could mean thousands of dollars less in the end that you would have to set aside. Tip number 2 is to improve your saving discipline. Listen, if you are going to be saving up tens of thousands of dollars for a house deposit, or if you're saving up tens of thousands of dollars to invest in real estate, you need better saving discipline. So when it comes to this, you need to really consider more about the small purchases you make, not just the big ones. If you make $5 coffee purchases every day, this adds up. Now let's go into our next topic of how long it takes to save $100,000. In short, you guys, it takes 5 years of diligent saving to save $100,000. So a goal of 2-3 years honestly is considered a short time to save $100,000 for a house deposit if you're starting from nothing. So honestly, if you want to save $100,000 in 1 year, you need to save $8,350 a month. But what about if you have 2 years? If you want to save this amount in 2 years, you need to set aside $4,170 a month. If you have 3 years on your goal timeline, it would take $2,800 a month to save $100,000. And then if you have 4 years, you need to be setting aside $2,100 each month. And then lastly, if you set yourself a goal of 5 years to be able to have $100,000, your monthly payment would be $1,670 to get you to your goal. Now let's dive into our 10 ways to save for your down payment. So you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to save $100,000, but to save up a huge chunk of money for down payment, these tips are critical. Number 1, set a budget to save your money. Listen, a budget is critical. I advocate for budgets no matter what, no matter investing niche you're in, no matter what your financial goals are. It is a way to seriously take control of your finances and save so much money. Number 2 is to spend less. Guys, it sounds simple, but seriously, you need to spend less in order to save more. Number 3, I love this one. It is to cancel your subscriptions. Guys, there are so many subscription services out there, from food, makeup, dog toys, guys, cable, that too. This can save you $30, $45, even a $15 a month adds up in the end over a series of years. So really can reconsider some of the subscriptions that you use. Tip number 4 is a good one. This is a unique way to save money, and all you need to do is negotiate rates. So for example, with your insurance or your cable bills, cell phone bills, you can negotiate these for lower rates. And this is an awesome way to save money month by month and start adding to your savings for your $100,000 goal. Number 5, get a roommate. You guys, house hacking is a huge topic when it comes to rental investing. It honestly is one of the first ways that people get into the rental investing niche. So house hacking really is an up and coming exciting way to save money. It is a way where you can get a roommate, or you can rent out a room, you can rent out a mother-in-law suite. There's so many different ways. Go check out the book House Hacking by Craig Kurlop. It'll tell you everything you need. Number 6 is meal prepping. Meal prepping is a incredible way to save money long term. I personally meal prep for breakfast and lunch, and this brings down your monthly spending significantly. Highly recommend. Number 7 is to consider starting a side hustle. If you're going to be saving up for a down payment over a series of years, a side hustle could be really advantageous, and it could be a really great idea. So there are side hustles of every type out there. You could sell items off eBay. You could create YouTube videos. You could write ebooks. You could simply sell items on Marketplace. You could refurnish furniture. There's so many things you could do. Consider starting a side hustle to earn some more money in order to save up your cash for your down payment. Number 8, don't spend money on big vacations. So this is a really important consideration. Let's be honest, some vacations can cost thousands of dollars. I totally advocate for little road trips, which can be inexpensive, but watch out for going on cruises and going to resorts right now if you're trying to save up a large sum of money. Number 9, get rid of your debt. You guys, this tip is critical. It sounds common and you've heard it everywhere, but getting rid of your debt is so important. If you're trying to save money, seriously, imagine how much quicker you could save that money if you didn't have that $800 monthly student loan payment, okay, or your credit card bills. And number 10, our last tip to saving up a huge sum of money is to stop buying materialistic items. We've all heard the phrase of keeping up with the Joneses, but y'all, it is a real issue for all of us, especially if you're on a journey to save up tens of thousands of dollars for your house down payment. This can include house decorations, this can include makeup, this can include clothing, whatever it is specifically for your situation. Stop buying materialistic items. It adds up over the few years that you will be saving money. All right, guys, it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of new habits in order to save up a huge sum of money. This video specifically talked about $100,000, but to be honest, to save any amount of money for a big goal, it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of personal sacrifice. So hopefully some tips in this video will help you along your journey to saving up money, whether it be for a rental property or if it be just for your own house down payment as well. Be sure to go check out the rental investing articles, course, and videos that I offer to help people learn about rental investing and how to grow your wealth. Thanks for watching.